What if the secret to a successful life wasn't about grinding harder, but about something much, much simpler? Today, we're diving into the incredible wisdom of Shri Prasadji, who makes a powerful case that just smiling might be one of the most potent tools we have. So let's explore why always keep smiling is so much more than just some nice advice.
Right off the bat, the source hits us with this amazing metaphor. Cheerfulness is that fragrant fruit around which the bees of success and virtue always swarm. Now think about that. This isn't just flowery language. It completely reframes cheerfulness as this powerful magnetic force. The point isn't that happy people just happen to get lucky, it's that their cheerful attitude is like a magnet, literally pulling success and good things right to them.
So, what's the first big benefit of this? Well, it's nothing less than a victory over negativity. We're about to see how a cheerful mindset isn't just about feeling good. It actually works like a powerful shield for your mind, protecting you from your own worst emotions.
Okay, this slide really lays it out clearly. It's a choice between two states of mind. On one side, a sad mind is described as this fertile ground for all the nasty stuff. Envy, hatred, worry, you name it. But a happy mind? That's like a garden that's already packed with beautiful flowers. There's just no room for weeds like resentment or irritation to even start growing. Cheerfulness literally crowds out the bad stuff.
And here's where it gets really practical. The source gives us this brilliant little technique for getting rid of animosity. Think about someone you're holding a grudge against. The advice here is that the next time you see them, don't avoid them. Do the exact opposite. Go up to them, greet them with a big, genuine laugh, and shake their hand. It's suggested that this simple physical act of joy is so powerful, it can just dissolve all that bad blood right on the spot.
And this leads to such a crucial point, captured perfectly in this metaphor. Cheerfulness is like cool water, right? But notice who it cleanses. It washes away negativity from both your mind and your opponents. That's a wild idea, isn't it? Your positive energy isn't just for you. It's this active force that can actually purify the negativity in someone else and completely change the dynamic between you.
So if cheerfulness can push away negativity, what can it pull in? Well, our next section is all about its incredible social power. How a simple smile can work like a charming spell, drawing people and positive relationships right to your doorstep.
The source actually calls a smiling face a Vashikaran mantra, basically a charming spell. And this spell has some amazing effects. First off, it just naturally attracts people to you. Second, it showers nectar on them, which is a poetic way of saying it makes them feel great. And get this, the source claims your cheerful presence can literally halve the sorrows and sicknesses of other people. It's almost like a form of social medicine.
All right, now we're getting to one of the most fascinating ideas in this whole thing. The real cure for being tired. And spoiler alert, it has nothing to do with rest or caffeine. It's about a total mental shift that could turn exhausting work into something that actually energizes you.
So what even is fatigue? Well, the definition here is purely psychological. It's simply losing interest in a particular task. Just think about it for a second. You can mindlessly scroll on your phone for hours and not feel tired, right? But 30 minutes of a boring work assignment can feel like it drains every last drop of energy. The argument is that exhaustion isn't in your body. It's all about how you see the task.
This example of a mill worker just makes it so clear. Look at these numbers. He works 8 hours at the mill, he sleeps for 6. But then, he spends another 10 hours on what's called happy work. Eating, reading, playing with his kids. That's a total of 18 hours of labor. So why isn't he exhausted? Because the motivation is totally different. The work he enjoys doesn't drain him. It actually fuels him.
And this isn't just some nice idea. The source actually points to doctors' calculations. This chart shows that the energy you use when you're actively working is only about 25% more than when you're just lying down doing nothing. That's a surprisingly small difference. The physical cost isn't what's wiping us out. The takeaway here is huge. That feeling of being completely drained is almost always a mental state, not a physical one.
And all of this leads to a really powerful conclusion. Cheerfulness is the best tonic medicine. Forget all those expensive supplements and energy drinks. The ultimate performance enhancer, the best tonic you can possibly take, is a positive mindset. When you learn to frame your work as something you enjoy, you tap into a source of energy that just doesn't quit.
This brings us to our final and maybe the most important idea of all. Cheerfulness isn't some passive feeling that just happens to you when things are going well. No, the argument here is that it's a learned art. It's a conscious choice that you can make every single day, not something left up to chance. The source shares this really stark observation from a great man. God created the gift of success for the cheerful and bestowed curses upon those who sing the song of misfortune. I mean, the message couldn't be clearer. Our outlook can literally become a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's as if the universe just responds to the energy we decide to put out there.
And that leads to this really powerful, direct question for every single one of us. Why go to people with stories of your poverty and misfortune? The text suggests that, frankly, the world doesn't have a lot of time for complaints. People are drawn to laughter and light, not to tears. So why burden other people with our negativity when positivity is the very thing that connects us and draws them in?
And so, the final thought we're left with is maybe the most beautiful one. Cheerfulness is an art, an immortal beauty. This suggests that it isn't just a fleeting mood, but a skill we can practice and get better at. It's a choice to create a special kind of beauty in our own lives and in the lives of everyone around us that truly never fades.